The Rexel Campus is a technology center for providing knowledge to customers in training sessions, face-to-face training classes, and of course, also for showing them directly the existing components that we have on display here from various partners and also from Pepperl+Fuchs, and for talking to them directly and getting to know the components. So I would say that the big challenge at the moment is to meet with the customers and inform them about what Industry 4.0 is.
The challenges with Industry 4.0 that end customers are currently facing are actually that everyone already has a little exposure to digitization, to Industry 4.0, and to really create awareness of the advantages that this brings, such as reduced maintenance times. I think that's the challenge that customers are facing right now. On the one hand, to understand the whole concept, and on the other hand, to be able to translate it to what benefits does it actually bring for me, for my company. The coffee machine on campus is actually exactly this topic. How can we place Industry 4.0 applications or the advantage of Industry 4.0 with end customers as well?
The coffee machine is a great example in that everything that the customer has in their plant at the end of the day and wants to monitor can also be displayed there. And it's very well illustrated, with excellent components installed and all state-of-the-art.
A variety of sensors are attached to the coffee machine, all with an I/O link interface, of course, starting with the optical sensors that monitor the fill level of the coffee beans. Then an ultrasonic sensor that monitors the water level all the way to the RFID read-write head that practically tracks the cups. In other words, how often which cups have been used. And all the information, the fill level of the beans from the water to the counting of the cups, is then output via a dashboard, and the dashboard was then programmed accordingly by Neoception and built in consultation with us. The customer benefit of the display on the dashboard, or this central display, is of course that you can also access it remotely. That means you don't have to go to the machine. You don't have to look into the control program or into the controls. But you can also check the current status via the internet, no matter where you are.
So there are 2 more campuses planned where we will do exactly the same thing. We mirror this campus, so to speak, in terms of technology. We've deposited QR codes to drive exactly this online story or mobile story in such a way that they can really read from any point in the world, so to speak, how much coffee one colleague drank today in Heimatingen, which is of course funny, but at the end of the day, it's important, because we can show what it might look like to the customer with multiple locations, that they can access data centrally or retrieve data that is relevant to their process.
The collaboration during the development period of the coffee machine, as I would call it, actually consisted of regular consultations, both between Pepperl+Fuchs and Rexel, as well as internally at Pepperl+Fuchs.
We deliberately chose Pepperl+Fuchs for the coffee machine because we have the most solid cooperation in terms of flexibility. Pepperl+Fuchs responds to our needs and whatever ideas we have. Pepperl+Fuchs engages in our visions and fully implements them, which of course makes it very partner-like, and the components are right. It's a round portfolio in this respect. And then you don't have to think long about which partner to choose for such an action.